Okay, hello everyone. Today I would like to have a look at the English verb to resurrect and the other forms which are related to this word. So let's have a look at how the word came to be in English. And the sorry, sometimes encountered misconception is that the bound root rect, as you can see here, gave rise to this word resurrect, resurrection, or insurrect, like to rebel against authority, which is not the case. So the bound root rect is truly included in like rectangle or rectitude, to rectify, which means like upright or straight or correct, right? And this bound root isn't, in fact, behind the origin of the English verb to resurrect, or noun resurrection. So if you look at the Latin surgere, this is the one which gave rise to the English resurrection in some a little bit complicated ways, but let's have a look at how it came to be. So that's what it means to rise, to increase. And you can have a look at the bottom of this page. The English verb or noun surge is a derivative from the Latin surgere by means of borrowing, lexical borrowing. It entered the English lexicon, and in English it exists as a word on its own, and it may mean a rapid rise, increase. You can use it as a noun, like he felt a surge of adrenaline, and it may also function as a verb. The crowd surged towards the exit. And you can also have a look at a variety of other derived forms which are created from this Latin, originally Latin, surgere, surge. So you will have words like to resurge, which means arise again, rise again, resurgence, the repetitive occurrence of something being on the increase. Resurgent, something is resurgent when it increases again, rises up again, arises again. But then you've got insurgency, as you can have a look here. Insurgency, which got a different meaning. It means rising against, for example, an established order, established authority. And insurgent is somebody who rebels against authority. And if you look at the bottom of this page, you've got insurgent, someone who rises against established order. Then from this you may have this verb to insurrect. So you don't have something like to insurge. No. You have to insurrect. And here the form rect isn't a morphologically part of, like it was in rectangle or rectitude. This is morphologically unrelated. So this is a form which arose along the centuries from insurgent. That is how this word form came to be shaped over the centuries, to rebel, and hence you have insurrection, which means an uprising, a revolt, a rebellion. So you can have a look at what an insurrection may have looked like in ancient Rome, for example. But then you have another word form which is of direct interest to us now that we are coming close to Easter, which is all about resurrection, the resurrection of Jesus Christ. So insurrection means rising against an established order or authority, Then resurrection, the prefix re, which means again, like a rewrite, rebuild, restructure, reconstruct. So resurrection means rising again. And more specifically, in the context of Christianity, it means rising from the dead. That's what it means, rising from the dead, and the related forms to resurrect, which means to rise again after dying, usually with this meaning, although there are more metaphorical uses, like an idea may be resurrected, but normally it's related to resurrecting, so rising again from the dead, like resurrected body. And in Christianity we talk about resurrected Christ. So this is what resurrection is about. As you can see here, the empty tomb, Christ is there no more because he is risen. So resurrected. And in conclusion, I would like to wish you a happy Easter this year, and that means happy celebrating of the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Thank you very much for your attention.